To the first edition of Fit Active X Live, where we will discuss all things fitness and healthy living related. My name is Gerard Davids and I'll be your facilitator for the day. And just a bit of background, Fit Active X is a channel on the newly launched TalkX TV and is proudly sponsored today by Tyrannisco Advisory, who is a leading and a premier consulting firm in South Africa. So today with us we have Edward Skinner.
Hi there, how are you guys doing?
And Opa Matsibe. And
how are you?
Yeah, so let's just get straight into it. The topic is about how to get the best out of your gym sessions. And so Edward and Opa, I'll give the floor to you. So each of you have to just a quick introduction. You don't need to say where you work because you're doing this in your private capacity. But who you are, what your experience are, what you do, and then we'll come back to the main question as to how to optimize your gym sessions. So Opa, I'll start with you.
Good day, my name is Opa Mazimbe. So I'm 26 years of age. So what I've noticed with working out and everything like that, a lot of people, when we approach a lot of people to come join the gym or anything like that, they would say no, they're not chubby, or they don't need gym because they're too skinny or anything like that. But training is not mainly focused on your physique, but it's also focused on your mental health, your health as a whole, and it also builds your confidence, energy level, everything like that. What do you think, Eddie?
Edward?
Hi, my name is Edward Skinner. I've had a couple of years of gym management and as well a couple of years of personal training. So I definitely agree, it's not just for body and wellness and physique, but it's also for the mental capacity, as it is definitely a situation in your mind because it releases dopamine, which is the happy feel chemical in your mind.
Okay, so in terms of your daily involvement in this ecosystem of the gym business, what are the challenges that you observe from where you sit? People walk in, I said the other day, probably 1 out of 100 people walking into a gym warms up. Nobody else bothers with warming up. Just as one, observation that one makes when you're in a gym environment, but also you too can string a lot of what people are not doing. You can string that together and share with the viewers as to what those things would be.
Yeah, so, well, look, we do understand that fundamentally people gym, obviously, people choose a gym that is closer to them, so they can easily walk or run. So we might not be seeing it in front of us, but they could be doing a 5-minute cardio walking up to us. But what I've noticed a lot of people that they don't do is they do not stretch. Warming up the muscle by stretching is actually one of the most fundamental keys to grow the muscle or even to start out a workout. Your joints do get what's called damage during the workouts because you are lifting outside weights. That's what people do not understand. Your thoughts, Opa?
So according to my observation, when I see a lot of people working out, right, let me just direct this to the guys, right? A lot of guys, they like building their chests, they like building their arms,
biceps, triceps,
yeah. So, and they forget that in terms of when you're training, you need to balance your body, right? So when you're training, you need to look at your core, you need to look at your legs, you need to look at your glutes, you need to look at every part of your body as well as the inner part of your body, because remember now we have for instance, we have an in-body swimming pool. You can use that, and the swimming pool is nice because it's a full body workout. It can do what cardio does. You can look at it as cardio. You can do cardio in there. It's a full body workout. So, and one thing I've noticed, a lot of people don't use the pool to their advantage, but they have it here, and Yeah, man. So, like, let me ask you, in terms of genetics, so I'm gonna ask you what you asked me earlier. So, do you feel like genetics play a huge role in a person's body?
100%. Genetics does play a big role in body physique itself, but not the mind. Everyone's mind and psychology analysis of themselves do change. It doesn't have to be genetic whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yes, your body, let's say, for example, you as a Tonga man struggles with legs.
Yeah.
Um, And therefore, that is because of your genetics. Further on and further back, dating back for many million what, hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Now, what people don't focus on is also their mind. Their mind is a powerful muscle that no one trains. Our mind is the one that actually controls our body, controls our emotions, and our entire system. And people do not focus on it. So that's why I always believe in doing some sort of yoga, some of meditation, especially before and after your workouts. So I agree with with genetics as a fellow Asian. My chest genetics are the weakest. And it doesn't mean that I cannot strengthen it, but it won't grow the size as what a lot of people iconically want. And that's where my main thought and my main process. Yours?
Good. So, in terms of preparation before you come to gym, I think people are just grabbing the bag and grab the shake and see if everything is in the bag. But what other preparation would the two of you sort of recommend people do, especially when it comes to mental preparation as to what you're going to do in the gym?
Well, look, don't come in blindly. Don't come in, okay, let me decide what I want to do. Do I want to train legs, arms, chest, back? You know what? There are ways to divide it. You're not supposed to overtrain a certain muscle in a week. So create a little exercise plan. You know, maybe Monday's legs.
Yeah.
Obviously, because Monday no one likes to do legs. A lot of people actually don't like to do legs, which is understandable. But Monday legs, you know, just get the worst thing out of the way. Then depends on your goals, your analogies, and like where you want to see yourself. So let's say, for example, a bodybuilder will be focusing more on arms, legs, and arms and chest a lot more than, let's say, someone who is playing soccer, where they'll be focusing on their legs. So now, let's say if hypothetically your goal is to bodybuild or get much bigger, especially calisthenics. Calisthenics itself is such a fundamental preparation in a lot of our gym, and people don't pull through it. What actually happens is we forget that, okay, we need extra weights to get bigger. No, we don't. We have a weight of our own. Just by angles and purely like pull-ups, you are hanging your entire body weight on your arms. That what actually helps with the flexibility. So as to answer your question, stretch, especially stretch. Mentally, you need to go in with a plan. If you don't have a plan, you're going to be lost. And you're going to play around with all the equipment and not going to have that pump or that need that you want.
Yeah, and then to add on that, I feel like we also have to look at our diet. What are you eating? What did you eat last night? What did you eat this morning before you wanted to come to the gym? So now, let's say you want to come to the gym and first of all, you didn't eat. You need to understand that coming to train or coming to the gym, it will drain your energy. It will drain everything. And then when you get to a point where you have to work out, now you're feeling lazy. Now you're feeling, let's say you're feeling hungry. So the most important thing is to eat, and you have to eat the relevant food. You need to eat food that will actually help you get to where you want to get.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, I agree, definitely. It's not about what you eat, but how much you eat.
Okay.
So if you're planning to go on a hard day powerlifting, you're going to have that spaghetti bolognese or that extra sandwich or
My favorite. Actually, my favorite.
and then or just that fruit, right?
Yeah.
So now it's not about, it's about the energy that's conserving that you want to use. You're not going to fill up, let's say you want to just go down the road. You're not going to fill up your tank fully just to go down the road.
Yeah.
Because then you're gonna, yes, you do have extra energy left over, 100%. I understand that. But the main situation is now your tank is going to be full, therefore your car is going to be heavy, therefore it's going to take a lot more fuel. So you can't, and that's how people gain weight. Because they overeat, and they don't use that energy out.
So we talked about preparation.
Yes.
There's probably a lot more tips that you can give, but today, as an introductory
Yes.
session, we're just looking at things in an overarching manner.
Yeah.
Now, preparation, arriving, and the don'ts.
Yes.
What are the don'ts that in the gym? You know, what you observe, and you say to yourself, but that person shouldn't do it like that. Would you, Opal, start with you? Would you share with us that kind of observations?
Okay, so the don't is look at your posture. So if you, let's say you're going to use a shoulder press, right? So you are supposed to look at the posture that you're in. Sometimes a lot of people they let's say I'm doing a shoulder press and they want to go hard on themselves, and the other thing is they go for heavyweight. Sometimes lightweight can get you there because it's lightweight, and that means you can go for more reps. You know, so with heavyweights you just go for 5 reps and then you're done, and then that way your chest is not growing as accordingly. You know, and the other thing is, as he mentioned, a lot of people don't stretch. A lot of people have to stretch because that way it helps your muscles to grow. Right, that way it helps your muscles to stretch as well and everything like that, and for you to prevent pains afterwards and everything like that. You know, I don't know what you think, Eddie. in terms of-
Well, let's talk from the starting point. At reception, don't sit there and talk to your friends when there's a queue of people wanting to go into the gym. Both of you go into the gym and you guys can talk inside the gym.
Yeah.
That's one of the things. It's the queues getting into the gym, not even waiting for the machines. The biggest problem with a lot of gyms is people standing at reception and talking to their friends or chatting to receptionists or chatting up to the receptionists.
Yeah.
Get in, do your things, and then later on deal with everything else.
Yeah.
You're there to focus on yourself. That's one of the biggest don'ts. Don't come in with the mindset, oh, there's a beautiful girl there. I need to, lift the heaviest weight. No, you're there for yourself.
True.
To develop your mental state as well as your body state.
Yeah.
One of the biggest don'ts is, and this irritates especially those who are gym fanatics, don't leave your weights and dumbbells on the floor laying all over the place.
Yeah.
It irritates us, and it also then just takes over the gym. Imagine would you leave your bedroom floor with all your clothes laying around? No, you wouldn't. So why do it at the weights? Why do it with weights? It's get into place, and especially those who want to use the machines afterwards.
Yeah.
It's going to be such an issue. Because then they're going to have to remove your weights, therefore taking their energy, therefore can't get in their exercise to its full extent.
And another thing is there are gyms that have super circuits,
Yeah.
right? So a lot of people are taken for a tour, shown around the gym. Okay, this is that. And they explain rules of certain machines and whatnot, super circuits. A lot of people fight over super circuits. Have you noticed that, no, you can't be in this machine for so long. I can, I cannot. You're being timed or anything like that. So, and in addition, a lot of people like to use machines all to themselves. Use 3 machines all to themselves, and they forget that there are other people here at the gym and everything like that. I feel like people have to also look at the fact that I'm not just here alone. There are people training. So if I'm going to use a a leg press, I need to use it for probably three reps or one.
Three sets. Not
Three sets. You know, I need to use a what's this leg press for three sets.
Yeah.
After that, I'm done. You know, don't use three machines.
That's coming back to my number one. Go in with a plan.
Yeah.
Don't play, because what you're exactly speaking about is those who don't come in with a plan. Those who, okay, let me touch up here, touch up here, touch up here. Now I can take all three machines because, oh no, I'm using all three machines because they don't know what they're doing. Because they have no idea. Okay, I need a shoulder. Today I'm doing shoulders. So I need a 15 kg dumbbell, pair of dumbbells. I need a shoulder press. I need a Smith machine. Come in with a plan, and therefore you don't get into other people's ways.
Okay, so now that we've done the gym session,
Yes.
we're going home now. Recovery.
Yes.
I heard that since people don't do stretching beforehand, there's also no consideration for recovery.
Yes.
Could you guys expand a bit on as to how much of that we should do when we come from gym?
As I said, the first thing before you go out is stretch. Before you even shower, you finish with your weight section, you go and stretch. Take a nice hot shower so you can relax the muscles. You know, tensing up the muscles when the muscles are already torn. It's similar to if you have a cut on your leg, you're not going to press on it because there's going to be more blood that comes out. You have to bandage it and let it sit. And that's what warm water actually does. It relaxes the muscles. Especially, you know what, one of the main things, a lot of people they go so hard in their legs and they realize they need to still drive home. And it's sometimes, you know, it's quite scary on how many actually car accidents there were because of that. And the recovery time is get 8 hours of sleep. You need those 8 hours for your body and your mind to be able to have a full reset for the next day. Oops.
So we also have facilities that can assist. Facilities like steam room, you know, facilities like Zia, facilities like Vibrate or anything like that. You can just give yourself 5 minutes. Give yourself 5 minutes to use a steam room. Give yourself 5 minutes to use a Zia. Give yourself 5 minutes to use a Vibrate. So all those facilities, they assist you in terms of recovering and everything like that.
Thank you, James. So your concluding remarks within 1 minute. Overly speaking, what advice would you give in one sentence to somebody to say, this is how you optimize the expectation or the outcome of your gym session?
Come with a plan and come with a time management. That would be my most thing, because people feel like they want to run late, and if you come with a plan, then you can optimize your gym experience overall to the fullest as you want it, not for someone else.
Good. Opa?
So use as much help.
Thank you, Opa. It's time to wrap up, folks, and it's been a pleasure having the two of you on board, as well as those who are watching this video. And as you'll see on the screen at the bottom, in the ticker, you should feel welcome to send your suggestions and feedback as to what we should be doing in terms of content going forward. So that's it for today. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us, at least.
You're welcome, and let's take it from there. And we had a bit of challenges, but let's not talk about challenges because challenges create opportunities, and we've discovered a lot during the experience of our challenges. And that's my philosophical approach towards life. But thank you once again, and see you next time
Thank you, guys.
on Fit Active X Live.